system.
And welcome to Rover Story, the Claude Coast arc. We're all here, ready to play and delve back into the casino, which is where they left off. And a few party members got either tipsy at the bar, embarrassed by the patrons, or
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
or delved off into the underbelly of the casino, which apparently the guards outside have been a little bit concerned for, but and they even asked you to sort of maybe you could like sneak in, see if there's any nefarious criminal underbelly here. This is all just a facade, but that's that's for you to sort of figure out. But in the meantime, you've figured out that there's a number of different prizes you can acquire. All these magical items are ones that Chad had acquired on his own adventures through some place called the Broken Realms. And yeah, there's lots of different cool items. Although to get them, you're gonna need to trade in your own items or gamble. Let's do it. Woo! All right, so where we resume. Let's start in the
Kashan was
bar because I
going
think
to
that's where the
soak his
most
head.
people are. Sorry.
Kashan was going to go soak his head.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. So you went downstairs trying to look for someplace to hide your shame, drown your sorrows, who knows. And you came across an unfortunate patron who was in the middle of taking a dump. And yeah, he told you to get out and go find another bathroom. And you finally do. You do find the bathroom. But meanwhile, whilst just snooping down here, give me a quick perception check. What did you get it?
That were... Wow, is it...
Oh, let's go with that one.
Wait. Okay, never mind. That's 10.
A 10. Okay. So you don't see much in the way of criminal underbelly. The thing that does catch your eye with a 10 though is as you're making your way towards the toilets, which are forwards and then to the right. Forwards ahead of you is a massive, massive vault door. And there does seem to be quite the muscular gladiatorial guard sort of standing there with shield and spear in hand. And he kind of just
Could we
nods to
unpause
you.
it?
He's completely bare-chested as well, like scars and scrapes all over him.
Could we unpause it?
Oh, we want to unpause it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Take it. It was down this way, right?
Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what I'm describing. And there would be one of these boys here.
Oh. Boy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, something else. As soon as you run, as soon as you see this guy running, where is he? Here he is. A guy in handcuff bumps into you, does like a full 360 spin as he like jumps off of you, and yeah, he rushes away into this chamber here, like panting and like looking for a place to hide. And then immediately another guy comes out, looks left, looks right.
Does he look angry? Or does he look angry?
He looks like he has got some sort of maniacal grin on his face. He has a long whip in one hand. And he's like looking around. Like, did you see a guy come through here?
Yes, he went that way.
Ah, toilets. Excellent. All right, thank you.
Oh,
He
bollocks,
kicks
is
down
it?
this door, and you realize that's exactly where you wanted to go. And he looks around, left and right. What the? Where did he go?
Sorry,
And
he
he kind of like,
he knocked me down, so I'm not exactly sure which way. He just seemed to have run off. It might have been in that direction, maybe?
there you are.
Oh, no,
you
that
hear
way, that way, that... Oh, okay, never mind.
That's a dead end. He
Block
knows
out the
which way to go.
screams.
You
Block
hear the
out-
door
Oh.
slam, and there's some sounds of whipping in the background. In the meantime, there is a full bath ready to go. Nice and hot and steamy. Little rubber duck. There's a
Ah.
scrub. Did you just open
Why
that
are
door?
there doors to everywhere? To
Well,
everywhere.
because this is a shared suite.
Okay,
see?
I
So,
locked the door. Lock the door. Just lock the door.
Alright, you lock it. Did
Okay.
you open that, by the way?
I did. Yeah,
Did you
I was just curious. I didn't know where it went.
Did you see who was in there?
Hold on, was that Carrick? Who the fuck is that? Oh, it's gluten free.
I imagine that's really what you did. You're like double taking and you're like looking forward, like squinting. Oh dear.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
But
yeah.
yeah,
I
you do see an elderly half-orc male just laying down. He looks spent. That's all I'll say. In the meantime, there is a nice portcullis with a what's it called? Cannon. That's the one. As a cannon, you can
Okay.
put your clothes over, and you can even take a bath here if you wanted.
I just straight away.
Dunk your head. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It is almost scalding hot water, but it's
Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
it's a bath. Probably a cold bath.
I run over. Cold tap. Cold tap. Cold tap.
Tap. D&D.
Yeah, there's
they
taps
work.
right there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Of
it's
course it
magical.
does.
I'll allow it. It's cool. Yeah, there are there literally are taps. All right, cool. So you kind of rinse your face.
All it does is just poke a druid using control water.
Yeah, basically on the other side of the wall.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. Found my tap.
All right, cool. So back to the other guys. You are still drinking away, spending some time here. All right, I tried to go to a different map, just realized you're up here. So, we've been speaking with an air genasi, and something you learnt about was this guy called Whirl, who's part of the Eladar Sovereigns, which are a team that usually take on challenges in the arena. And their leader happens to be someone called Irina Salt. Irina, at her best guess, thinks that there's someone who initially started in the Grand Library of this major capital city, but they eventually, unlikely that they failed, but potential. They've either failed or they got like kicked out effectively, but they kept the name, and then they joined a bardic college. It seems. You're trying to recollect if there was never ever a time like someone who got kicked out for something.
Yeah, I kind of want to see if I can find this individual. So I'm just going to ask the genasi, like, obviously, do you know where this person is staying? Are they going to be back, or?
At the moment, I believe I don't know where they're staying, but I could believe that the team is currently on a small hiatus. Everyone's scattered in the city at the moment.
All right, okay. Where did what's his name, go? I saw him go
Well,
through the
he went
floor.
down there, and she points at the floorboards.
Do you know what's directly below us? What am I talking about? I can step through the floor, but
There's
no, I don't want to
not-
be a peeping Tom, as it were.
And he was like getting out the X-ray shirt and then just kind of puts it away again.
She says there's lodging and private rooms.
Helpful. Okay.
Also, where the staff's quarters are as well.
But he's not staff. Okay. I'm gonna.
No.
Which way are the stairs?
Past the main stage there, and as she gestures over there, you see that the band that's just finished playing, they're kind of getting off the stage. They're sitting down. They're grabbing themselves a drink, in fact, and the stage is kind of left open at this point. as it happens.
I'm gonna make my way towards the stairs to go and look for Will then. I take it you're going on stage?
Yep.
Alright,
Already rosining the bow up and getting ready.
I'll be back before you finish.
Okay. So, Irina, head this way.
Mm-hmm.
And there's quite clearly a set of stairs leading down.
Sweet. I don't want the door, I want to go down the stairs, don't I? Oop.
Okay, you're in the down. You're down here.
Yeah, no, I'm there, I can see it.
Okay,
Where do I want to go?
and you're looking for Will.
Yes.
There's a number of different places he could be, but you'll have to do some snooping.
Yeah.
So,
Are these
let's
doors
see.
open?
Yeah, if they're open, they're open.
I'm assuming so, because I can see down the corridors.
Yep.
Okay, if I'm thinking about where we were sitting in proportion to where I am, I'm gonna go.
You find a number of different stools, but private rooms and such. You come to a wall and you're like, ah.
Like he was kind of sort of middle of the room, so he'd be sort of this. I need to get further along. It's like a bloody maze down here. Hello.
You're just
Well,
calling out. Karis, you probably hear Irina shouting and calling out.
Karis is just
Uh,
like,
hello.
Well, At this point, though, you see there is a guard, and he kind of looks at you and he says, "Are you lost?"
Yes, I'm actually looking for someone.
You,
Yay,
Is in
hi,
there, right?
blue skin, white hair. Probably came from the ceiling.
with horns?
No,
Then I can't help you.
he's
And
a
if they came through the
genasi.
ceiling, how could I know where they are? It could be anywhere.
I don't know. He could have walked past you at some point. Yeah. His name is Whirl. You.
Oh, him. He's probably in one of the lodgings.
Any idea which area?
No, you'll have to check some of the bedrooms on the north side here.
Well, that's gonna be fun. All right. Well, wish me luck.
Okay.
North side,
Yeah.
you said, yeah.
Yeah, somewhere. Well, you haven't opened a single door yet, but
I don't want to just go randomly knocking on people's doors. Again, I could look through the door, but that's just not done. I don't want to see something I don't want to see.
probably gonna have to if you want to find
yeah,
anyone. 'cause it's
I'm
all-
gonna like knock on doors.
Okay, you knock on this door, and you hear a
Hello?
voice. A voice says, "Come in." It's kind of muffled. It's a male voice, though. You can tell.
Open the door and I just stick my head in. Whirl?
Oh, hello there. You see, hello there. There is a gentleman.
Oh, no.
Kenobi.
It's-
It's Obi-Wan!
Yeah.
General
Oh
Kenobi.
goodness! Yeah, that was. Pretty good to describe him.
Over.
He's kind of like leaned down on the bed like this. He's kind of got his night clothing on, and I will say he was clearly chained as well and manacled to the actual bed. But as soon as you close the door, it's like, "Oh, how rude!" You hear from the other side.
Sorry, wrong room.
Okay, so yeah, you back away from that door. I'm guessing.
Well, that was weird.
Each to their own, I guess. I'll knock on this one next.
You hear a.
Oh.
Uh,
I'm gonna open the door and just stick my head through.
Oh, no knock this time.
I knocked and I said hello.
You open the door. You see there is a sleeping man. He's like, looks up, rubs his eyes, it's all bleary and blurry.
Just like your
There
camera.
says my camera. And then of course there is also a woman who's laying on a bed as well. This looks like sleeping quarters. There's nothing weird going on in here, shall we
But
say?
it's not who I'm looking for.
Yet.
No, but there's another bed out of the corner of your eye you can spot, and you hear a voice, and it says, "Either come in or stay out." These doors don't do a great job of blocking the sound, but it's at least something.
Can I see this person if I like open the door further and just look further in?
You'll need to move your token. Yeah. Okay.
Who the hell is that? Oh, it's him!
Aha!
You see the gentleman there, and he's kind of he's currently got one, like a dagger in his hand that he's kind of like sharpening.
Perfect, just the person I was looking for.
Do I know you?
No, but let's face it, I don't really know you either. I need to ask you some questions, but I don't really want to wake this lot up. Would you mind joining me at the bar? I'm buying.
I just came from the bar, but
Yes, I know you did.
you can come follow me. He gets up, and as he does, you see him kind of lift up and waft himself through the wall here. And again,
I can't do that.
And he kind of wafts through the second wall as well. He keeps on going. He's almost still laying down as he does this, kind of just like kicking off from one wall to another. Yeah, he just went through this wall here.
Alright, but I can't do that. Oh.
And finally, he comes to rest, like up against the wall. And you see that this seems to be like a small, like not resting area, but there's tables, there's
What
chairs.
is this name? What is this name?
Oh, Femolas. It's a female Legolas. Femolas.
So creative.
Wow.
And this other guy just looks like he's part of a cult. But anyway, we'll say that they're at the back here. They're drinking. Actually, no, we'll say that they're here playing cards. And Will says, "Yeah, come, over here." And this looks like a place for maybe staff to sort of like grab breakfast or something, or just smaller tables for like private one-on-one conversation. But yeah, there is a little table, like a barrel at the back, which is kind of being used as a makeshift stool and table. And yeah, he kind of sits down and says, "And what business? What questions are these about?"
I believe you have a friend named Irina.
Friend, if you can call her that.
Friend, colleague, whatever, however you want to define it.
Let's just say benefactor.
Okay. Is she in the area? Do you know where she might be?
She's staying in fancy hotel, from what I understand. But why do you want to speak with her? You're organizing a match, an arena match?
No, Lord forbid, that's not done. Well, may not be done. I don't know, this is why I need to find her. My name is Irina.
Wait, you're Irina?
Yes.
Did she steal your name or something?
No, it's just a thing where we're both potentially from that. It's tradition that all the gay girls are named Irina. So
Right.
which is one of the reasons I need to find her, because my friends
Doesn't that
want
make-
to take part in the Colosseum thing, and if she is taking part, then it's against the rules for me to join in.
Doesn't that get confusing?
Oh, we usually like go by our like given last name instead of the first name, but it's just easier for
So you're
Irina
Irina,
Strange.
right? Salt and Strange.
Our names are given to us for our personalities. Make of that what you will.
He laughs and leans back. Does that make Irina salty?
Probably.
so.
I've never met the woman, I don't think. I may have, but
He kind of like leans back and finds a lot of humor in this. Well, she doesn't like to lose, that's for sure.
so one of my mentors was called Irina Stern. Horrible
I
woman.
see. Well, the only time you probably catch her is if you head by the arena. She's probably either running drills or setting up a match. I would say that you could ask her some questions if you wanted, but I've never heard her mention about this library or anything. She's only interested in the guild now.
Which is fair. I'm not here to bring her back or anything, but how long has she been with your group? Can I ask?
Not that long. She came here perhaps maybe 2 years ago.
Has she
So
mentioned what she was doing before that?
no, just that she was part of a powerful guild, and that she was recruiting a new sub guild, I guess, sub party, and that she was looking to hire powerful adventurers.
And she's been in the Clod Coast for
For the last 2 years, I'd say.
okay.
Before that, she said she was working with another guild near a lighthouse, and oh, sorry, the same guild but a different party.
Huh.
I think they still the Felidar sovereigns, but yeah.
Okay. And you said she just hangs around the arena most of the time.
That's where I would suggest trying to find her, or even organizing a meeting with her. But
Who do I
most of those
speak
meetings
to?
are bookings for the arena itself.
Okay. Who do I speak to get that done? Any idea?
Head to the arena, ask around. I'm sure you'll find the correct channels. But you're if you're a librarian as well, may I ask, from the from the Grand Library, as in
The capital.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of nods. Looks a little bit sheepish as to what to say and says, "My condolences."
Well, it's not all lost. I made it out.
Hmm.
There's still hope. I just need to find out if
Wait,
your friend
he
made
shakes
it
his
out.
head for a second. You made it out?
Yes. That's why I'm asking about how long your friend has been around. I don't know if she made it out too, or if she just wasn't in there.
Forgive me, but I'm either very drunk or you're telling a a tall tale.
That's,
No one makes it out. At least that's what I've heard.
if you got a lie detector, I will be happy to take a test. Believe
I
me,
have
I
no
don't know
such.
how I made it out, but I made it out. I still have friends and family stuck in there, and
Oh, scratches his head and says, "Then you be one of a kind."
sorry.
I've never heard of anyone escaping the Shattered City.
I don't think that I necessarily escaped. I think it's a case of one of my friends did something Whatever
Okay.
I did, I don't remember it, or if I have a suspicion someone else did something. It wasn't me.
Nods.
But
Goes.
I need to find your friend to find out whether or not she escaped, or if she just wasn't in there, or if she knows anything.
Well, I would ask you yourself then. Go to the arena and organize a match, but it's probably late. You probably need to do it tomorrow.
I plan on drinking anyway. I have friends upstairs waiting for me.
Very well. In that case, I hope the next time we meet will be something with a little bit more excitement. Perhaps I'll see you in the maelstrom. And he kind of floats away and goes literally through this wall again.
Bye. And I'll head back upstairs.
Yeah.
Is the arena called the Maelstrom, or is he referring to the actual Maelstrom that we?
I was just kind of like, I've been there before already.
Yeah. So the actual arena's name is called the Conflux Arena, but it's known to have certain wild effects called maelstroms, which changes the arena, and it's different every time. So effectively, that's how that goes.
That makes sense.
So, all right,
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way back stairs.
you can figure that one out yourself while I jump back to the others. You not know how to open doors.
Nope.
Literally just click on it. Click on the door. You went the long way around. Pains me. And then you went up down the stairs, then you fell down the stairs again.
Now I can't go up the stairs. There we
can,
go.
you-
Got it.
There we go. Goodness
I'm
sake.
drunk. It's
I
fine.
don't know if I'm even able to leave where I am technically at the moment.
I'm drunk. It's fine. That's great. All right. Well, so you do come back up to the top, and it looks like someone is unpacking their violin. Andy, yeah, if you wanted to take onto the stage, you can do. Though this is apparently a small intermission before Chad returns with his own song. But
Get up here.
I think what she's gonna do, she's not necessarily gonna jump right on stage and just start playing. She's actually gonna start playing from where she sat
okay,
Go through the crowd.
and basically go through the crowd.
Nice.
yeah, that's definitely much more Andy
Performer,
style. I
so
think.
you know.
Okay, cool. So, and what kind of song are you trying to set the mood or the tone for?
She'll probably start it off kind of a bit dramatic sounding just to try and get attention, and then she'll kind of like slowly change it into like almost like an Irish jig song.
Okay, cool. All right.
All I can
So,
imagine is it's the opening bit of Star Wars. And then suddenly it
You know
launches
when you
into
hear
it.
like in the big pieces of music where you just get the so violin solo with those, they're just kind of like doing all sorts of weird stuff. She kind of like does that, goes quiet, and then starts playing Irish jigs sort of stuff.
Like an
Now
Irish
that I have
jig.
your attention.
Yeah, exactly.
you definitely get the attention of two of the minstrels who swing around on their chairs to observe where the music's coming from. And initially, everyone is like caught off guard. Like, what's this epic entrance for someone? And then you suddenly switch into something much more jovial and happy, and everyone's just like kind of got a grin on their face as if they kind of get the
She's
the little
probably,
antic.
like dancing along with it herself because she is able to do that. She can do a little bit of dancing while she plays. So
Absolutely. Give me a performance check then as you swish through table to table. Even the air genasi kind of like picks up a breeze and makes your cape kind of billow slightly as you go through the tables. Oh, no, but still an 18, which
That's
is
a
what
4. That's a natural 4.
a 4 on the dice equals an 18, which always blows me away. So it's still gaining the attention of like a majority of the crowd here. But they've heard a lot of music in this place. In fact, I would say that the bar is quite high. So they're not like awestruck or anything, but they seem to be enjoying it thoroughly. And
she's pissed.
You need to launch into Kashan.
Maybe she sees Irina coming back in and she kind of gives her the eye like, you know what to do.
I know what to do.
and then go into the song of Kashan.
Just start singing and dancing and clapping along.
You singing the Kashan song?
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Okay. Forget how that goes. But I remember it being amazing. You
It's
sing the
basically
fill.
the song from Beauty and the Beast for Gaston, but we changed
That's
it.
right. That's right. No one is as fast as Kashan. No one jumps like Kashan. And as you sing
would
the
carry
tales of
it
Kashan.
from where he is.
You're on another floor. Probably not, but you can hear thumping of the dancers, and you can probably hear there is music, but it's very muffled.
That's fair.
Okay. Well, as you sing Tales of Kashan, everyone's like looking around, and there's even a tabaxi in the corner who seems to like nod along. He seems like he's part of the guard. He's got like a crossbow, like folded in his arms, and even he seems to be kind of like nodding his head towards the beat. But yeah, you get like a small like sing along at some point. I would say as you kind of repeat the lyrics, people start to get the idea, and a couple of people like chinking glasses together.
I was gonna say
Walks up the stairs and
I
is
can
like,
imagine
"Ah!"
like at the crescendo, Kashan just walks in and is like, "What's going on?" And everybody.
And, yeah, you could totally enter in at the exact right timing.
Kashan.
Oh no. So you had to.
Yes, I did.
I don't know where I am.
Oh, you know that bugs out the computer.
It's only a
Oh,
little
don't
one. But yeah, you kind of come round, and because, funnily enough, well, the downstairs is connected to the back of the stage. As you walk on, after like coming back from the bathroom, you're now on the stage. Everyone's cheering, Kashan!
There's
I
all of a
literally
sudden
do
a
that thing where you
spotlight.
kind of link arms and then just go into sort of like the hoedown.
Kashan is thrown.
Amazing. All right. Okay, well, I think at this point, Chester is applauding your song and saying, "Marvelous, marvelous! Ah, we seem to have new talent. Excellent, simply exquisite." And now that the crowd has been warmed up, buttered by your beautiful violin playing, I would say it is time to introduce the man, the legend, the myth, the Mysterio.
Kashan!
Not you, Kashan, no.
I was gonna say, we've already
Hey.
introduced him.
I'm still so confused.
Your story
kinda
is
like,
going to go down in history, my friend.
He tries to like usher
That's
you
what
up.
I'm worried about.
He says,
I'm gonna go get another
"May
drink.
the trumpet sound, may the banjo strum, for Chadney." And you do see that there is a harp playing in the distance, and its twinkling strings kind of like echo into the room, almost with this kind of ethereal like sound. Where the hell is it? There he is. But as you see a flash of golden hair coming down the stairs, you suddenly see a skeletal arm appear around the side, as well as a skull, which is clad in a blondish wig. And you see there's like a flower in their hair as well. And they kind of walk along with this floating harp. And as they're playing this beautiful, like trance-like music, you realize that's not Chad, that's some sort of skeleton. And behind them is this time an actual half elf, kind of palish skin, beautiful glistening lips. His hair is like gold melted down and turned into like a wavy hair. And they have this glitteringly bright red scale mail on their chest. Seems to be made of like actual dragon scales itself. And yeah, they kind of strut forward down the steps. And Chester says, "Oh yes, and of course, accompanying chatters here is Skelly Chat." the marvelous harp players. Harpist? There you go.
Harpist.
Thank you. Yes. And as Chadney arrives at the bottom of the steps here, you suddenly see them vanish in a glittering display of like sparkles, and then reappear right back at this other side of the stage as they dimension door into the actual stage. And they kind of appear again with this kind of explosion of glitter, and Chester's already backed away. And Chad, without little introduction, immediately bursts into song and dance, using his own using his own lute to sort of accompany the harp's strings, and he starts singing of an adventurous tale where he delved. He's going to talk about the like humble beginnings. So the song kind of like builds up, talks about how he was a powerful inquisitor, but didn't really show much courage in the face of evils, and instead found an instrument and poured his heart and soul into it and awoken something within him, the power of music. And it's kind of like the origin story of Chad, rising up to how he joined a guild known as the Ivory Order. And each kind of like part of the section of the song sings about a gnome wizard known as Antuist and a powerful fighter, Dragonborn. She sought revenge on her kin for overthrowing the empire, and talking about some sort of paladin group known as the Silver Order. And yeah, it's effectively like a long little tale about his adventures and the party that he kind of adventured with as well. But the song doesn't seem to come to like a full crescendo. It seems to kind of lull and like fade out. And Chatters says, and that's only part 1. Don't worry, everyone. Part 2 will be tomorrow if you're all sticking around. We have plenty more music, plenty more drinks. So please make yourself available for then. But until then, you'll have to stay tuned for the next part. And take a bow, Skelly Chad. And he does. You see Skelly Chad obeys this command and immediately like lowers their head. Doesn't he look amazing today? Oh, I like brushed his hair several times. And you can see he's like fussing around with the skeleton.
I think
it's
I
an
need
odd...
another drink. Do you want one?
I think I want to go to sleep.
Oh, really? Let's just see what he got in this performance, shall we? Oh my lord, I rolled natural too. Jesus, the bards are not performing well tonight, it seems.
Sing the one about Kashad again.
It wasn't bad. It just didn't really inspire.
It just kind of went on forever.
Mm.
And the fact that there's a part 2,
Ugh.
I don't know how I feel about it. It's not what I
Excuse
expected.
me? You're right here, so you can hear you. It says, excuse me, part 2 is bitchin'. That's where I fucking save the world, okay?
I never
That's where I
said
get
it
the
was
harp of
bad.
Timora. See this bit when I literally one-on-one a lich, okay? So don't even at me, sunshine, alright?
You need to calm down. I didn't say it was bad.
It was badass, is what it was.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
I might join you.
If Karis was there, his comment would be, sounds like it came out of your ass more like them.
And then go into my ass, actually, so
Oh no.
let's get that straight real quick.
Karis isn't there to say that. That's just
Yeah,
what I
that's
would
true.
say. Though I'm actually Taklo is there, so I'm going to say that Taklo says that.
What the hell? Uppity little dragon. Who let the familiars in? My god.
One of Thafia Guana.
Anyways, Gilly Chad, take 5. I'm going to introduce myself to these newcomers. So, who are you to criticize certain adventures? You're an adventurer yourself, I take it?
Again, we weren't criticizing, just saying. It wasn't to our taste, that's all.
And nothing less than praise is criticism.
Wow.
Okay.
Who are you guys anyway?
We are the Kiostas.
Strange
You
name.
apparently know our friend
Hey!
Bella.
Llewellyn.
Come
He
over.
turns.
It's like,
Oh my god, it's you! He rushes over and gives you a big hug.
I do that thing that people do where they give like air kisses when they have like some sort of connection but they hate each other.
Oh, kind of like, mwah, mwah.
Mwah.
It's so good to see you, darling.
Mwah.
Oh my god, I love that you've done something with your hair and the robes. Oh my god, I love the new look.
The robes aren't his.
And he's just chugging a
They
beer
are.
right now.
Chug, chug, chug.
Oh, are they like a rental or something?
Kashan's just trying to avoid eye contact with everyone.
They're finders keepers for now.
They're my teachers.
That's what I say. See, that's how I got these. And he gestures towards the dragon scale mail.
Okay.
So, where have you been? What have you been up to? You escaped that horrible realm of nightmares and puzzles? My god, they went on forever. I was there for like 10 hours.
In the dream.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that outside the dream. It was like 5 minutes. But
It felt like 10 hours.
it did. It did.
It
Anyways.
was.
And what else? Have you been to any more auctions and stuff like that?
No.
No?
But, I hear you've acquired quite the collection yourself.
I have. My skeleton popped out of my body. That was an experience, let me tell you. It's alright though, we had a
I'm
druid.
sorry, you what?
Oh yeah, this is Skelly Chad. Come introduce yourself.
I assumed he was some sort of prop.
Rob? No, this is actually my skeleton.
I'm gonna need another beer.
Yeah,
How
I think
are
I'm going
you-
to need
how
one
are
as
you
well.
doing the standing thing.
Oh, we had this druid in the party who cast Regenerate on me and rebuilt my bones even nicer, even younger. Look at the cheeks. And he like gestures to his perfect cheek line.
So
I have one of those too.
Yeah.
see you've improved since you got your ass kicked by Hestelia.
Excuse me, right? There was something fishy about that particular Bardoff, okay? I've thought about it. I looked back at the VODs, and I swear there was some sort of magic going on, but not the bardic kind.
Well, of course you
Can't
say
put my
that.
finger on it.
Wait, didn't you
That close
say
behind.
your harp came from Timora?
That's right.
Right, so magic,
Interesting.
right?
Very magical. But I didn't have the harp back then, okay? Let's get the facts straight. Didn't have the harp, even though, yes, this thing is it's capable of a lot of weird stuff. And Chester butts in and says, and it's only 10 Chad coins to allow Chad to pluck the blue string.
No.
I chuck him 10 coins.
Alright, yeah, knock those off. In case, alright, very well. Everybody.
Don't try to intercept the coins.
I probably could actually. Oh no, Chester's over there. Chadster, fuck. God
Too
damn
many
it.
names with just
Yeah.
Chadster, yeah, I know, right? That's Chester, by the way. He's my apprentice at the moment.
Yeah, we like Chester. He's cool.
So you see immediately before you have even a chance to react, the blue string is plucked by the skeleton, and Chad says, either gather round or get 30 feet back, because this is about to do something I don't know about.
Oh
Okay,
no.
I sit buddy right next to him, just like
I'd
Can you
like
roll me?
jump over the bar. It's like, oh no.
Holy shit.
Take cover!
I
Can you
am...
roll me a D10,000?
Oh!
A D10,000. Why?
no. Yeah.
Why?
When someone says you can press like the red button,
That's
you
a
don't
high
do
number!
it.
That's a high
It's
number!
the blue string. So you see that the harp is made up of different colored strings all the way down, and there's a beautiful rainbow array to them as well. Like each color complements the next. And as Chad plucks the blue one, something feeling like a hum in the air begins to rise up.
We're in this together,
And-
buddy.
Yep, they stick together. So 9,384.
Oh, no.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. So the next person who you defeat, Llewellyn. The next person you defeat is borne away by wonder-working dolphins.
Is what? Born away?
Basically kidnapped by dolphins.
Yeah. So the next person you reduce to 0 HP isn't killed, but they're
Oh.
literally taken away by dolphins.
Does it actually say reduced to 0 HP?
Slain, yeah, defeated. You know what I mean?
Okay, because you could say defeated as in defeated in a game of cards.
Essentially, yeah. Essentially. So what happens, Llewellyn, is as the blue string is plucked, waves, illusionary waves, spill out into the room, and you see them all across the wall. These dolphins like diving up and down, and making their little clicking noises. And immediately they seem to hone in on you, and they wash into your very body, into your fingertips, and you feel like there's this power waiting to be unleashed in you. And the first word you speak comes out as like a slight, you know, yeah, that kind of thing.
Drink,
And then,
please.
There you go. Enjoy that little power you've got there.
I don't know
I
what
think
that
it's
is.
well worth the money.
So,
But,
what's your game? Because
my game.
apparently some of the items that we may want require
Oh, these?
to beat
Yeah.
you.
You mean these items? And Chadnir does indeed reveal that they have many an item on them, which are currently attuned. The Staff of Healing, the Bag of Holding. Actually, they don't have the Bag of Holding on them. And they say, yep, these are all up for grabs, so long as you can win at a game of the Great Dalmuti, or maybe Three Dragon Ante is more your game.
And how would we learn how to play those? Don't think I've ever heard of them.
You can either like look up the rules yourself, or I can introduce you to how to play them. But there is a minimum bid. Let me just check.
500 was it?
That's the
Oh.
one.
Or is it 500 to be able to go into the
PC.
room?
That's exactly right. Yeah. So Chester kind of gives you the lowdown. He says, yes, 500 CC is the minimum bid, but there is no maximum bid. You can bid as much as you want in the High Rollers Club. But effectively, it's a series of rounds where you ante up, and you've got to have the best hand, effectively. If you want to give me I want to give you the full rules, I'll do so should you be sitting at the table.
Okay, because we're looking for a bag of holding.
Well, you've come the right place then, because you know how rare those are? When I came to this world, I was like, where's all the bags at? I want to get myself a new clutch, and then there was none. I was like, seriously?
Yeah,
There's
I-
this fable about this god that basically every time he tried to do something sadistic and mean, these heroes would come at him with a bag of holding, therefore he eradicated them from the world.
Whoa,
True story.
what a loser.
I
Oh
know,
my
right?
Can't deal with a little bag of holding, like, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
the last ones I saw was 2 of them on a purple tiefling.
Never seen one.
Yeah. Nasty little
Well,
bastard.
so if you want to get your hands on the bag of holding, which, by the way, as you know, has got something super secret and special within inside it, so kind of like a loot crate. But yeah, all you have to do is beat me at the Great Dalmuti, or you have to win the game. By the way, just to make that clear, it's not a one-on-one game; it's a party game. So the more the merrier. It's good for about 5 people.
Hmm.
3 Dragon Ante is also pretty good. The more the merrier, once again.
I'll definitely be joining in that at some point tonight. I was thinking.
Now we could all just play against, like, just as a group and then chat.
But we all would need.
Winning increase.
Yeah, we would all need at least 500 to play.
The chance of winning increases, but you do lose a lot of Chad coins in the process, right?
Mm.
Because you're spending 500, 500, 500, 500. I mean, up to you. I mean,
I'm just saying it's a suggestion. I'm not saying we're gonna do it.
So, interesting question. How well do you love business?
I'm actually pretty good at business. Used to
I-
own my own jewelry shop back in Port Nine Zaru called the Crystal Butterfly. Once I acquired a lot of gold from adventuring, I opened up my own casino. So
Now,
know.
we've only got a few days here. About, what is it,
Okay.
7 days now? And I was looking at opening a hotel in the city, but it's going to take me a fair few days to get a license. What if I opened it here? It would bring in more people. We could become business partners for a fair few days. Unless you-
Okay.
It's
You want to open up your own lodging, you mean?
yeah. We could, split the difference.
That's not a bad idea. Because lodging down there is pretty crummy, cramped, hard to clean. But
I could
yeah,
provide I could provide food for up to 100 people. Lodgings
goodness.
of all different kinds. I could style it in all different sort of cultures.
Oh Lord, yes.
Soundproof for your more private rooms.
I love it. Yes. Yes, keep talking. Can you get... Oh, wait. Actually, I'll iron out more of the other details with you later. But
Yeah.
it sounds like a great idea. But you're going to split the difference with me? Or are you going to give me some sort of percentage?
Yeah. Considering it'd be my magic and it'd be your casino, maybe 60-40?
That's pretty good. Sure.
Oh,
Yes.
oh. 40 your way, I mean.
He kind of smiles and goes, "Oh, right. Chester, could you do the math for us?" And he comes over and's like, "Oh, yes. 40% of that's actually a very good deal, Chadney. You should take it." Okay, it's a deal then. And he kind of like offers a handshake.
Yeah, let's shake hands.
All right, sweet.
When would you like to start this up?
As soon as you can, in fact. But if you're not licensed yet, that's the thing.
Well, you don't need to be licensed outside of the city, right?
You are kind of still within the territory of the city, so I mean, I had to pay a license just to be docked here, so yes.
So wouldn't you already have a license to have lodgings here?
True. That's very true. But it's not taking up any more land space, is it?
If anything, it's creating a demi space.
I'm not sure on all the ins and outs of that. But it sounds like it's legit, I think. Chips just sort of goes, Yes, if you're opening it under your name, Chadnir, I suppose so. I mean, you already got a license for that as well, so you just expanded, but without taking up any more docking space. So yes, I guess, why not?
Okay, you draft me up what sort of attractions you would think your customers would enjoy.
Okay,
Cultures, and I can just draw up the rooms.
sweet, alright. Chester will iron out more of the details with you. Right now, I'm interested in grabbing a quick drink. But yeah, he kind of goes over to the bar and just starts getting a free drink from Uki. They continue to flirt. But as they're at the bar, Chadnir does notice your violin, Andy, and kind of like leans across and says, "Excuse me, but before I came down here, was that your music I was hearing?
What?
And is this your instrument?
It is?
Did you perform at any colleges?
No.
Huh.
I'm a street performer.
Kind of look familiar.
I do.
He knows
Yeah,
too
not
much.
to me, but
Kill him.
I've heard tales. When I first came here, I was like, who are my potential rivals? I'm going to scope them out. And yeah, there's a number of different bards. But one or two of them haven't been seen in a while.
I mean, I've never played in the capital before. This is actually my first time here, but I am native to this land. And for some
And
reason, the
he
voice
can-
suddenly got deeper.
He kind of leans across and goes,
What's
hey, Uki, doesn't he look familiar to you? And he's like, yeah, kind of. Does anyone recognize you? And like, he calls out across the bar, and he does immediately draw attention, and a couple of people go, yeah, like, yeah, come to think of it, you kind of look like kind of look like a few posters I've seen around town. Like one person shouts, and then another person's like, yes, in fact, oh my god, yes, I think I know. And Chadnir like speaks up and goes, well, tell us, who is she? You're a secret celebrity, aren't you? You're undercover.
No,
Oh my
that's
God.
the case of mistaken identity.
It is. It is indeed.
We had the same issue before. It is not her. If you take a really good look at that poster, the person in the image is much older.
Yeah, I saw someone that sort of looked familiar, but with a monocle, a beard, a weird mustache. She clearly hasn't got those things.
No, not that one. He goes, You're the thief, aren't you? That stole from the Sultan.
No.
Oh,
I already
yes,
answered
you are.
No.
No,
Oh
that
my
one has a
God.
mustache.
We have a criminal in our midst. Oh my goodness. Scandalous.
Just jumping to conclusions.
Drunking? No, you're the one who's drunk.
I said jumping.
He laughs. Oh my goodness. Well, don't worry. Don't worry. All of these guards here are my own hired men, so you won't get
That's
in
not
into
the
any
point.
trouble.
You might have guests who have big mouths.
Does anyone here?
And she just gets up and she walks off.
Uh-oh.
Chadnir says, "Does anyone here a gossip?" And then Chester says, "Only you, Chadnir." Oh, thanks.
Yeah, she's
Hey, where you
gone, she's
going?
leaving.
Yeah, I'm
Oh my God.
going after Andy.
She's gone to go steal more stuff. Wow.
This guy's just lost business.
You really know how to welcome your guests, don't you, Chad?
I didn't mean it that way. In fact, I thought there'd be complimented. If they look like someone's famous.
If word gets around, do you really think that she'd be safe in this area?
Well, it's clearly not really her. She just looks like her.
Would that ever stop the guards before?
Huh? You think they would just lock her up just because she looks like someone?
Potentially.
Mm.
Especially someone that they might have been looking for a long time. Anyone can take the blame. Makes them look good. Makes people feel safe.
Potentially the guards start grasping at straws.
Well, they're safe here.
Well, then
Anyway,
you
so
might
you
want
guys-
to attempt to stop them then.
Not my issue.
No, we gotta kill everybody in the room.
Occupational
Why-
hazard.
Why are we killing everyone? What I miss?
Oh, curious. Yeah.
I've been down there a while. I would have
Right.
been able to come up. Or
Cadius,
Taco
you're
would've told me.
steaming.
Chadney says, your thin-skinned friends just left.
Things aren't on fire, so I'm guessing you mean small Irina and not slightly bigger Irina.
Yes, the palace thief and the tall one, yes.
Well, this is awkward.
Pyromaniac.
Awkward. I think
Mm,
it's kind of funny.
Then you have a really weird sense of humor.
Well, when you've been an adventurer as long as I have, the thought of the guard coming after you is kind of funny, really, because they could never hold me.
Well, no one else wants to, so I suppose.
Did you? Excuse me?
Damn!
I think you should sit in your own little prison. Have a timeout. There you go.
Oh my god.
There you go.
What
Are you
did,
feeling better in there?
what did you do?
Fine, okay. Apparently the only way up here is by teleportation magic, so let's give it a go. I'm going to attempt to thunder step out of the...
Oh my
Okay,
god.
roll me a charisma saving throw. 18. Was that an 18? Hold on, only
Nice.
once.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it. Done it.
No, that was
I
the
think
damage.
I think I targeted... Wait, what?
That
No,
was
the
a-
18
So
was
you-
the damage, and then the 19 was the charisma save. Wow, it's a DC 20.
Okay, so as you try to, yeah, exactly. As you try to get out of the cage, you realize, oh, I'm sorry. Are you used to kind of escaping like these kind of confines? I think an
Oh.
apology's in order. He
Wow.
comes around to the cage. What was he saying about no one wanting me?
Character. I'm just trying to think of an appropriate response. and
Don't you
Karis-
dare cave!
Karis is just like, well, if you're having to put people in cages just to listen to you, then that just kind of proves my point.
Why, this is just a little timeout for rude patrons.
Right. Well, I've got the spell slot, so
This
let's
is like the
try-
naughty corner right here.
Let's try this again.
And again, as you try to get out, the confines of this place is really tough. And you see that the cage, instead of it being bars, it's actually one like massive harp, kind of like on one side of the wall, and the strings make out the bars.
That was a 24.
Yep, on my set, 24, technically.
That was just 10 damage.
You rolled that as an accident last time. That was just like a
know.
random
I will reroll.
19, and then you double clicked or something.
There you go.
But
20.
okay, that does it that time. So yeah,
I-
you do camp out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. Yep, so I'm just gonna appear behind him and just be like, "So, what was that about the
Hold on.
timeout?"
You know I
Oh.
could have just counterspelled that, right? Not really holding you against your will. I was just trying to teach you a little bit of manners.
Yeah, and by the sounds of it, who you're the pot calling the kettle black, then, my friend.
What? Because I told someone they looked familiar?
Yeah, and then you decided to, and Taklo just quickly giving Karis a quick psychic update. You then basically kept forcing the issue, even though they told you to leave it alone. So, you know, you get a bit pushy.
Well, if that's the case, there's no fire without smoke. Well, no smoke without fire, if that's the case.
Well, honestly, if you're on about fires, then you probably just pissed off the wrong woman. Just saying, you're in a very flammable wooden thing.
Yeah, we're on water. Could be worse.
Yes, yes, you are. And Karis just smiles. but anyway, we're not
Regardless,
here.
like I say, it doesn't help to have such thin skin. Everyone here is fine with me, fine with everyone else. If there's any unsavory folk, I wouldn't even let them in.
Says the man who just tried to put me in a force cage for simply suggesting that he has difficulties with people. So
That's-
again, pot calling the kettle black, I think.
Man, with everyone got a stick up their bum, I swear.
I'm just enjoying
I
that.
think that's
Not the
more
good
your
kind.
I was gonna say the camera pans over to Kashan, who's just sunk a few drinks and is now confidently speaking to Yuki about all of his grand adventures, and is probably surrounded by a few people after he mentioned his name is Kashan, and now he's recalling all his grand tales. Oh, sorry, tale.
Wait,
I was just
Chad-
sat on the
Chad
counter
just
watching.
disappeared?
Probably dimension.
Yeah, he suddenly just disappears into a puff of glitter. And
Oh, wow.
as
Code spell.
Andy and Irina are making their way to the top floor, you do see Chadnir and Skelly Chad appear right next to you as they dimension door back up. And they say, he says, "You guys really leaving?"
Yes.
We came here for fun. We're not having fun, so
That's a shame.
yeah, it is.
Look, you guys are not going to be under any trouble. If you stay here, you'll be safe, I can assure you. But if you are someone who does look like that, you're going to have more trouble from the guards than you are me.
Yeah, see, the thing is, after all that little big display down there, I don't feel safe here. So if you will excuse me.
I'm warning you, those guards out there, they're onto me as well, okay?
Yes, we
They
know.
think I'm some sort of planar traveling thief. That's why I stay outside the city, because I can choose my own friends here.
We are still leaving, or at least I am.
Hmm.
I asked you to stop and you didn't, so please.
I did not. I did not realize it was such a touchy subject.
I mean,
You gotta,
there were
gotta remember,
several-
I don't know who you are.
There were several of us asking you to stop. I told you it was a mistaken identity thing. You carried on. That's just not cool.
You gotta remember that I'm friends with everyone here. Usually it's very kind of, what's the word?
Okay, but friends with you doesn't mean friends with us.
We don't know you.
We don't know these people. All we know is you're friends with Lavellen.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, friends-ish. I wouldn't say so. But it says, well, I can't change your mind, then so be it.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't mean anything of it.
Maybe
If
not,
anything,
but maybe next time don't shout that sort of thing around. Just a little bit of advice there.
Eh. Don't be so thin-skinned, is what Chadsino says.
Uh-huh. Alright, come on Andy, let's go. You knew what I meant.
Okay, then he comes back down the rest of the bar. But
I think we're gonna head back to the inn where Yurayun is staying.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna wait for everybody there.
okay, well they're back. Chadsino says, right, he's up for some gambling.
Well, I do have one question. Obviously, there's the magic items on up for grabs, etc. But I heard a rumor that a certain pretty boy elf, as they were described to me as, was, believe they called them
Hi.
Chidwick. I
Not
think,
you.
something like that. Was gathering up all the diamonds and bringing them out here. So, are those up for grabs in the gambling?
That's Chadsino, and I'm surprised that someone was so rude as to forget my name. But yes, I do have them.
And how would we go about acquiring one of those?
He gestures towards the harp, and you realize that the harp is literally encrusted with diamonds. Each one of them probably worth at least 100 gold.
So we have to take the harp. I mean, I'm happy to do so.
I don't think so. Unless you want to change your alignment and take an oath to Timora herself.
No, not particularly. I have that to gods.
What is your alignment anyway? Neutral good?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, I used to be like you.
chaotic good?
No,
Chad.
by Mason's oath, I'm guessing lawful good now?
Actually, yeah, but also no. It'd be neutral as well. Funny enough, you could actually wield it. It used to be chaotic good. Oh no, wait, he didn't do neutral. He's not lawful, that's for sure. Oh, that's right. He used to be chaotic neutral, and now he's chaotic good.
Hey!
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you. So, I'm guessing if we can win in gambling, you'll let us take some of those diamonds from the harp?
Ooh, if that's what you're betting.
I mean, that's the price of a life, right?
Oh, I see. You want them to resurrect someone. Oof.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the first time, but it's probably not going to be the last time I have to bring.
You're gonna need a bigger diamond than these ones, then. You need a 1,000 diamond for resurrection.
No, not that big.
Ray's
300?
dead, I think.
300, 500.
Oh, okay, right, sure. I guess I can bet these, but what are you betting in return?
Well, we've got some of your...
Tell you what, why don't you come with me?
Sure.
And he's gonna lead you up and take you to the actual. If you follow Chadsino, more cool. Is that a break? Cool for a break in a second.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Karis is just gonna zoom on his glaive, and he's gonna leave Taklo with Kashan. Keep an eye on.
I'll bet
Kashan is getting progressively worse over
I
time.
believe I may have...
However, his confidence is peaking.
I get to the
gift shop.
Can I? I'm not going anywhere.
Where are you going?
I'm staying at the
Kashan's
bar.
not coming with us, he's staying at the bar.
All right, fine.
Kashan
Which
is.
Why is there suddenly a dog and a badger on the table?
Wait, what?
That's
Critter
Critter.
racing. Critter racing.
Okay. Sorry.
Anyway,
Yeah,
up this way.
he's going to probably be making new friends.
Stairs, man. The stairs.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
There we go.
Amazing.
Lord. All right, and they follow you in, Chester.
New
And
friends.
there we go.
Oh. Haha.
Alrighty, alright. So seems early to call for a break. Is that what you wanted though? Did you want to go for a break?
Well, I was just saying if it's 2:30. 2:30? 8:30. Jesus.
Sure.
Can do.
Yeah, because I'm brewing tea just to keep myself awake.
Alrighty,
When
so
you're
as
very,
everyone
very
sort of
tired.
everyone takes a seat around this very expensive looking table. There is a set of cards in the middle of the desk, and a number of other patrons are kind of following Chadsino in as Chester is kind of giving out invitations to a game of the Great Dalmuti. And so when we return, hopefully that gives me a chance to explain the rules on the break as well. So when we come back, we'll see what the party are wagering for these diamonds and see if they can win themselves the ticket to buying a new bag of holding. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exterminators are.
Alrighty, we are back, and the deck is laid out on the deck. There is, let's see here, let's click the right button, shuffle, and see how many cards there are on the deck. Card pile. Just shuffle it all back in. do.
Maybe I'll actually get to play this round. Nice. It was literally just like, here, dip, yeah.
So what's what we
Okay.
do?
I had so many, like, yeah, I've got lots of these. I can get rid of them all.
Why are there 85 cards in the deck now?
Possibly
No.
because those random ones that were meant to be there got put back in.
Jokers? Jesters?
No, there should be 80, I believe, so even with the jesters.
What a joker.
How did we get more cards? Did someone duplicate their card?
No.
No.
Well, if you remember, Cam did have 21 cards to start with, and then so there were 5 extra cards somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Two.
Technical difficulty.
I'm gonna have to count. Do real
So,
quick count.
yeah, whilst Chris is doing that, I'll just do a bit of plugging. So, of course, you should definitely tune in for the Witch Hunters this Sunday. We're likely getting up to the epic climax, and I think there's going to be a few twists and a few turns, and it should be pretty darn cool. Join Monday for the Curse Breakers, where only one of the party is currently able to fight because of some shenanigans.
I'm very afraid.
Yeah.
Walkie's not, but I am.
Yeah. And probably I can't say what's going on in the Last Resort Company because I'm not part of it, so I don't have the ad space. But, you know, they're in the Tomb of Annihilation itself, the Tomb of the Nine Gods. Things are going to be interesting. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, yeah, it's just an exciting time all round for D&D. I've got plans for the future after Curse Breakers. I'll be moving over to Fouundry, so I don't have to put up with Roll20, and I'm going to do this week.
And I don't have to put up with the rolls.
No, I'm purposely putting in a Cam roll mod into Fouundry.
Cam roll mod.
Specifically.
It's a weighted D20. It's definitely got a chance of the 20, but it rolls 10 and below like 70% of the time. I'm not sure how that would work physics-wise, but I'm sure someone could answer that question. But also, for those at home who don't know how this game is played, simply put, there's a whole bunch of cards with numbers on. A person plays a certain number of cards with the highest value they can, then the next player has to play the same amount of cards with a lower rank. And then it just keeps going, and then when people can't play, then it resets, and it's like Uno, but with both fewer and extra steps. It's actually not a bad game, and the artwork for the cards is fabulous, which means Chad did not design them, because he is anything but fabulous. And yeah.
This is where he turns around and he's like, oh, I heard that.
They look like cards that Lavelle
So mean.
Honestly, if they were anything, they almost look like they would work as, like, I know they wouldn't, but they almost look like tarot card style. Like, I could imagine, like, that art on a tarot
I
card.
do own some tarot cards with very similar artwork.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're all like dark and drab looking. There's none that looks like light-hearted. So it
Yeah,
doesn't seem
but
like a Chad deck.
you could imagine another thing. They could also be like a different art for a deck of many things. Like, tell me you can't imagine calling from a deck of many things a card called the Spinner, and it like rewrites fate for you or something. Or
Yeah.
Ooh, shadow puppet
I'm
art.
just saying, Chad would. It would seem like to Chad everything would be happy and light-hearted. This is like dark and drab
Well-
cards, but really good artwork.
well, this
Like
what
the
it could
the
be-
executioner.
What it could be is this could be artwork from adventures that Chad's been on. And maybe he found this game, and in like one dimension he was crowned the Great Dalmuti.
Sure. All right, we're just going to play as is. So we're going to deal all these cards. Well, first of all, we're going to draw one card from the top of the deck. So, going around, doesn't matter who goes first. I'm just going to shuffle it first. Shuffle. Don't know why there's 85 cards. I think there's one or two random ones. Anyway, so for the most part, I can see there's 1, 1, 2, 2s, 3, 3s, 4, 4s. At that point, I just started not bothering counting. So anyway, yeah, let's deal everyone one card and see what they get. But all right, what is your card, everyone? And I'll go around the table. So Llewellyn, what did you get? Pop it
4.
out and put it on the table.
Go on then. Go on.
There we go. So you got a 4, not good. Carius, what did you get? 10. Okay. Before we go in any further, I just remembered. How much are you betting, or what are you betting? Is a better question.
I am betting a Ring of Fire resistance.
Okay.
That's
Interesting.
7.
For the diamonds, right?
Yep.
Okay. And Llewellyn, what are you betting?
What's the minimum buy-in? It's 500, isn't it?
Minimum is 500, yeah.
Yeah, 500.
500 coins it is. All right. Chadsino will bet 500 golds worth of diamonds.
Yep.
So there you go. All right. Cameron, what did you get?
I got. Is the higher the better?
You should only have one card in your hand, right?
Yeah, is
Surely
the
the-
higher the better?
Yeah. In this case, it is.
Boom.
Okay, let me just check.
I thought lower was always the better. The
The
closer to
great-
Dalmuti.
Not in this case. No.
Each player
so-
draws a card and reveals its rank. For the purposes of the draw, the jester counts as the highest card. The players then seat themselves around the table and clockwise from lowest to highest. The person who drew the lowest is the Great Dalmuti. Apologies. The Great, yeah, it is. You're right. It's the lowest is the worst. I got a 10. And finally, Steph, what did you get? An 11. Okay. So, at the moment, Llewellyn's the greatest Dalmuti. So we're going to say that's the case.
Ellen,
Cameron, you're the greater peon. I got a 10, same as Steph, so...
No,
I got an 11.
Sorry, you got an 11. So that makes you the... less
Second.
peon? The lesser peon. So I'm going to seat you here. Karis, you got a 10, and that makes... Well, who's the... You got the second lowest, is a 10, so we're going to have to re-roll for that. So I'm going to have... To see who's the lesser Dalmuti, both of you, I'm going to deal one more card to. Just to see who that is.
and you.
Me and you, yes. Alright, so I'm going to deal to you first. James. Alright, what did you get?
Well, I doubt you're going to get much higher.
I got a 3. So
Oh,
yeah.
So that's what the 3 looks like. I didn't really get to see it much last game.
Okay. Alright then. So now I'm just going to put these cards back in. Discarding them. Discard. Discard. And no one else has cards in their hand, no?
No.
Good. Okay. I'm going to shuffle the deck and get the discard pile back in there. Shuffle it back in. There we go. Shuffle. Okay, now I'm going to deal everyone... Ah, this is where it becomes annoying. 17 cards, I believe.
17?
17 this time because for some reason there's 1 extra, 5 extra. I don't know where that came from, honestly. But
Okay.
I've counted 1, 1, 2 2s, 3 3s. I think it's somewhere in the 8s and higher, but I can't remember where. But do check that you will have 17 once I do this. Deal.
Yeah. Deal me in.
Yep, done. Might just take a while to load.
Oh god. What? Oh god.
Hey, there we go.
Interesting, interesting. Okay. I'm gonna view the deck. There are 0 cards in the deck, so everyone should have 17.
Yes.
So
Cool. All right then. So starting at the top, Llewellyn, you are the Greater Dalmuti, and
Oh.
in the pile is a pile
Oh.
of gems, coins, and even a fire resistance ring sitting right there in the pot.
I think
Now-
I accidentally put that down. My bad.
You did what now? You dropped it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I accidentally put one down.
All right. Hold on. Let me get it. Get
Sorry.
it to Cam. There we go. Is that back in your hand now?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So. And let me just check. Okay, so Chad asks, and what are we playing this to? Best of. We're doing one like full round, winner takes all, or would you like to go best of 3,
I mean, unless we
or
want to
first
play it.
person to reach 3?
I am going to point out half an hour.
yeah,
Mhm.
I'd say
Unless-
One round it is.
one round to the
Okay,
death.
winner takes all. This is it. It's first person to go out gets the pot. Let's go. Llewellyn, start us off.
Right.
We have
I'm
to do
gonna
the taxes thing first.
Oh, taxes. Let's do
Oh.
taxes. Sorry, my bad.
Take that back.
Taxes. Alright, so basically the Greater Dalmuti gives the 2 highest. So I'm guessing you're giving this to
Yep.
Cameron.
So
Okay.
there you go.
Player, deal to Cam. There you go. Cam, give your 2 lowest to Llewellyn.
I have to give the lowest?
Yeah. Because you're the greater
Great.
peon. And Carius, I need you to give Chad 1 of your lowest cards.
Oh, thank God it's not my highest because I actually like my highest.
And Chadnir has to give you their highest.
Give to Chris. Pretty sure that's my lowest. I haven't seen lower.
Okay. And unfortunately, I'm going to give you the... Where is it? Here it is. Give to player. Game. Give. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, and now you can start, Llewellyn.
Oh. I'll start off easy then. Get rid of that
Hold on.
card.
Did the lesser peon give the greater peon something as well? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, they did.
The lesser Dalmuti gives the highest. The lesser peon.
I think we did it. That was the way we did in the practice round.
Right. Yeah, I think we're all correct. Wait, hold on. Isn't Def the lesser peon?
I don't know.
You're the lesser peon. Goodness me. Hold on. What card did you just give me, Carius?
I gave you a 3.
You did, didn't you? Okay. Sorry, it should be the lesser peon. So, in other words, knock.
Okay, and so what did you give me? 'Cause I'll
I gave you a 12.
Okay.
So give that to Steph. And then Steph, you need to give me your
Wait.
lowest card. I'm going to give you back the 3 games. There you go, there's your 3. Oh, wow. Okay, thank you. Right, now we can begin. Sorry. That's the taxes done. Now we can begin. All right. So a 12. Just a singular 12. Is that what you're doing?
That's all I'm doing for now.
That's all you're doing. Oh, God. Okay. Awkward. Hold on. Did I give you my card yet, Steph? No, I didn't. There you go.
I thought I
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
told me to give a card to Steph. Because you gave me a card, so I gave that card to Steph, and you gave the 3 back to me, so... Right?
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Sorry, Steph. Give me back that. Give me back that 12. Sorry.
My God.
Yeah. Apologies. Yeah,
The
Steph.
tax-
Give me back. Okay, thank you. All right, taxes done. All right, sweet.
Taxes suck.
Taxes are. They are a bitch. All right, so okay. Annoying. All right. I'm looking for a single. can't find a single. Okay. Hmm. Oh, wait, there's one. Okay, yep, screw this. Have a... Wait, what? Oh, that was not the card I picked. It was supposed to be this one. Eh. Okay, 4. Single 4. I'm gonna put that back to me.
Okay. Then I will do what you just meant to do, which is I'm going to play a 3.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Sweet. Let's have some music, yeah.
So Steph has to play one.
Pass.
Pass.
I can't go.
Okay, pass. Back to Llewellyn. I think I know where the duplicates are.
Where?
I have a great Tamuti as well.
Idea?
Yeah. I think we know where that duplicate came from. I don't know how it happened, but that one got copied. But there it is. Anyway, alright. So this is still the same round. No one else can go though. That's it. We're back to you, Llewellyn. Sneaky.
Right.
Ending the round so that you can go again.
1,
And
2, 3.
okay. 3. Me.
3 e-breeders
Mm.
from easy 1 cards to
Just give me a moment.
you've not got 3 of a card, have you? Or have you?
I do have a 3. But it's not high. It's not low enough.
Oh, you've got
Um,
like 11s or something.
Mm-hmm. Annoyingly, yeah. Exactly what I have. I was like, damn it. Through this game already. Oh my god.
Thought this was his favourite game.
It is when I'm winning. Okay, pass.
Just checking.
Go on then, Kara.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get a 3. Yep. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, nice. And Steph.
Where are we? 1, 2, 3.
Back to
Cam.
Pass.
Llewellyn.
Okay then. It's
And tell me you got another set. You do, oh my god.
2.
The cards have
3.
lined up perfectly for him.
Of course they have.
Okay, that's a bit of a BS round so far.
You gave
But
me the
sure.
look. You gave me the look when you plucked that blue string.
A little.
The luck, I think you meant.
Oh, right, the luck. Okay. Oh, yeah, I passed.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
What's happening? A 3, and a. Oh my god.
2 5s
5,
and a
5, and a jester.
Yep.
Very nice. Okay, you're setting yourself up for the next round, I think. Unless, of course, Steph, you can go.
I cannot.
Nope.
No, nor
Pass.
can Cam, nor can Llewellyn go.
Pass.
Okay, I can't go. So yes, Karis, you're back to you, and you get to start the next round.
Okay. Do I have to play my highest?
No, you do not. No, you can set it up however you want.
2 sevens.
2 sevens. Okay, let's see what we can get done.
Cam's turn.
Steph is up.
Oh, Steph's turn, sorry.
Pass.
Yay, I get a turn.
All right, 2 6s from this dark individual in the corner. And Llewellyn.
2 5s.
Fortunately,
Ah.
it didn't quite work out as I hoped, but that's fun. I can't
Can I play a game today?
pass
That's not
for
having
me.
a great round. Pass. Back to Steph.
Pass.
Can Steph play another set of 2, sorry?
No.
No? Okay, I think that's back round to you then, Llewellyn. You're the one who played 2 5s, right?
Pass.
No? Also, Karis, is it you?
No, I
You
didn't
played
play
2 5s.
I played 2 5s.
Yeah, so it is you, Llewellyn.
So is it
Yeah,
my
Yeah, new
Yeah.
round.
You get our new round, yeah.
Okay then. Let's go with 2 9s.
2 9s, 9. Okay. I can do something, oh my god, it's my favorite. It is gonna be 1, 2. Ta-da! That's me.
from me.
Okay. Steph,
Pass.
Cameron,
Pass.
Llewellyn.
2 8s, is it? Okay. That's
Yep.
1 7. 2 7s.
Yeah, bit. I mean, oh, you're so good at this game, Llewellyn. Wow. My goodness. You're so good at this. Yeah, that's me. I think. Hold on, let me check. 1. We can do something. How about this? Please.
Oh.
Yeah, didn't see that one coming, did you?
I thought you were going to say bitch then.
It's about to be a blowout next round. Can anyone else go?
No.
Llewellyn?
No.
Oh, Chad's going to sneak in. Sneaky Chad with the 1 11, 2 11, 3 11, 4 11. Got any more 11s? Get out my goddamn hand. Alright, that's it. 4 11s. Start us off. Go on then, Harry.
Pass.
Oh no.
Okay. Steph? Can you play a set of 4 and breeders? Very nice. Okay, Cameron, can you play a 4?
Pass.
Oh dear. Alright. And then Llewellyn. 4 10.
Pass.
Back to me. I wish I had. Thought I was going to get another round, but no. Stolen by not here in the corner. Who even are you? Who let this drunk person in? Alright, go on then.
I like how my character is winning regardless at the moment.
I imagine it just come and sit down and I'm just like,
He's probably,
Fumbling the
Probably
cat.
don't
probably
even know what
borrowing
I'm
Midas'
doing.
run.
right, I'm starting, yeah?
Yeah. Another round.
Oh. Oh.
What on earth is this? No one's gonna have 5 cards at this point
Are
in the
you
game.
fucking kidding me? Is that my turn now?
Yeah, it is. And yeah. Oh my god, it's coming out.
Yeah!
This is looking spicy now.
Thank you.
Goodness me. Alright.
God.
Chester's like, amazing, a turn of events. Suddenly, the last place might have just caught up. Any more? Going around to you, Evelyn?
Pass.
No.
I haven't got that many cards.
Okay. Alright, then back to Chad. He hasn't got enough. Darius, got 5
Pass.
something? Pass. Back to you, Steph.
Nope.
Back to you, Cam.
Yes! Pass! And it's my turn.
It is. Yeah, Cam, you get to
So
start
let's
next round.
go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
Lord.
I
Okay,
hope he comes back and wins this.
I know, this is mad.
It's alright, this guy's bet his father's fortune.
Oh no, Chad can play.
Hey, Chad, I don't have 3. No.
I thought you had. Oh no, you had 4 11s, didn't you?
I
Sorry.
wish I had a Jester. I do not. That's me. Go to carry.
pass because the only 3 I have are 12s.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay. And then Steph.
Pass.
Thank you, Cameron. And we got another 3. He's got another slow
oh my god!
Oh,
Right.
Chester is like, oh my goodness, he's going to do it, everyone.
Right. Oh my god.
I think that's a back to you again, Cam, unless anyone wants to. They're secretly holding out on a 3.
No.
No.
No, okay. That's one way you can. Oh my god, he's still going, Cam. Not stopping.
Oh, no. New round, sorry.
Oh, it's a new round, okay. 2-9. Running out of board space. 2 9s, everyone. So Llewellyn, please.
Okay. I'm gonna have to try and do this. So. Whoa, I didn't put that there. It's
A
gone.
little sneaky method you can do if you're holding on to 2 cards at the very end, just so that you can go past the first round, come
Yeah.
back to you, and then place them so you can have go up to the next round.
Nudge that 4 over
There's a 4 in there?
here.
Oh, right.
And this one.
Oh, a jester.
2 4s.
Alright. 2 4s. Chad's gonna play. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna go past. Carrier.
Pass.
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 Cameron.
Yes!
Llewellyn.
I play.
Hold on.
Right.
Was you the last person to play?
I was.
Mm-hmm.
So I play my 8, which has gone in between there, and I'm Great Dalmuti.
Are
I
you
can't.
really?
Yep, I won.
Yay.
Oh my god. Well, that was a quick yeah. That was a close one though. How many cards did you have, Cam?
2.
2. Oh my god.
I went from like a full hand, pretty much.
So we need to carry this on because whoever beats Chad is allowed to purchase the high roller items.
Well, at the start of this, we kind of said winner takes all, but yeah, I guess.
So technically, I guess that would mean you're allowed to purchase the high roller items.
Yeah,
Did
You
you
are
beat
allowed to purchase
game?
them.
but I'm pretty sure the rule was whoever beats Chad.
Sort of, effectively, but you win this
You
pot right here.
technically beat him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is some of you could beat Chad as well.
Yes, but I'm not going to win. I can guarantee that.
Also, can I hold on to the hand of this guy? I just want to shake his hand.
Sure, you feel a deathly cold hand. You get a shake.
Yeah.
No,
I just
he
said-
probably smacks him.
I just say to him, "Good luck with the Dolphins."
What?
Oh, because technically he was defeated.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm sure it doesn't mean anything unless it's a custom where you wait. What's happening? Suddenly, the ethereal dolphins flash out from here, and they just immediately apprehend both him and the 2 fire genasi. He's like, "What's happening?" And the dolphins ride off into the distance.
I just say,
You're on a
"Courtesy of
boat.
Chad."
They're literally on a boat, so you just see them sail off into the distance. Like, what? No! Barovia's that way.
Chad just sort of looks and just goes, I hope that wasn't a high-paying customer that just got stolen by dolphins.
It actually was. It's one of my biggest high rollers. I'm sure he'll be back, right?
Possibly. On a positive note, from a religious aspect, from my sort of thing, he's had some of the highest honor. Like dolphin is a big thing.
My kidding.
So we got the Ring of Fire back, but then we've also
You-
got fire. Did they all put 500 in or
Yeah, they matched
Chad-
your bid. So you just
Chad-
gained an extra
1500?
1,500, yeah, from that.
Wait,
And the Ring of
Thinking
Fire
about-
back.
wait, thinking about it, because it's 4 gold to 1 Chad coin, right?
Yeah.
So in order for Chad to have matched the bid, he would have had to put in 2,000 worth of diamonds.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh yeah.
He would have, except the diamonds are incredibly rare. And he did at the start say,
Yeah.
"Is this fair? I just put 500 gold worth of diamonds."
Well,
And,
actually
yeah.
no, because it would be the diamonds worth downwards. I don't know how that works. That's confusing. But
All you've got is 1,500 chat coins
yeah.
and 500 gold's worth of diamonds, and each of them is 100 gold each. So you've got 5 diamonds, each
Yeah.
worth 100. And
Nah.
yeah, he painstakingly plucks them from the heart, which is heartbreaking to him. Heartbreaking.
No, no. I feel
There's a
bad,
sad,
but also
sad
don't.
skeleton noises are heard from the corner. But he says, a game's a game, it's all fair. And he plucks them out. But here you go. You've earned them, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a hot streak you got there.
That was
Okay.
that was just luck towards the end because I was like,
Yeah, I mean, my hand at the moment is 3 12s, an 11, a 10, an 8, a 6, and a 4.
I kept
a
that.
4, a 9, a 6, an 11, and a 5. Just like
I-
one.
I was gonna keep that jester in case I needed to play it as a singular card as a great Dalmuti. But it
Yeah, you
worked.
can do that, a single one. But well played.
Yeah.
Shuffle this up, Chester. All right, Chad's gonna head back outside and
Means now we
head
can
up to the
purchase
prize pool.
stuff.
So we got coins, we got diamonds, we got a business deal.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
a good haul, all in all. So well played. And Chadna says, and do invite your friends back. We have all kinds of other games, including that eating contest,
Ooh.
which
Yeah,
I'm sure
that-
someone was talking about.
Yeah, so at this point, Karis is going to look to Llewellyn and be like, right, I'm going to go find Kashan. I'm going to trust you with the money and stuff because you seem to be on a hot streak with all the winning. So win what you need to get what we need, and
Don't trust me.
I'm trusting you.
Never trust Llewellyn. You crazy?
Yeah,
He only won because he's being supervised.
By who?
Carius was there.
Oh,
Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, Karis is going to go find Kashan, and who's been watched over by Taklo the entire time. Who's probably just there eating strawberries.
Oh, he is messy at the moment.
Karis
Like, he's
just
gone.
Karis just sort of pokes Kashan on the nose.
Wait, but Kashan can't get drunk.
He can choose.
He
to,
can,
if
he can
wants.
choose to get rid of it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So he's enjoying himself.
So Karis is just going to walk up to
The
him
true
and poke
monk way.
like I've had enough fun now.
You in there, Kashan?
I'm good. I've got new friends.
Do you want to head back to the tavern, Llewellyn?
No.
Actually...
He's chatting away to Yuki.
Okay, yeah, Yuki's just. He's fine here. We've got him under control.
in which case, Karis is just gonna. Honest, Karis is like, right, Taklo, keep an eye on him. Let me know if anything's going wrong. I'm gonna go find the girls, and then, and. Oh, but then that means leaving Llewellyn here by himself. I trust him with the gambling. I don't know if I trust him that much.
I'll go with a means of coming back, but first I want to trade in 1,325 for a total of 5,300 coins,
Or,
so I can go get that Horn of Valhalla.
oh my god, okay. If you're trading in coins, they do take a cut of 10%.
Oh.
If you're turning that back into Yeah, if you're turning that back into real money,
Oh yeah, they do.
you know, Chad's cut.
The house always wins.
Not point.
It does indeed. So yeah, effectively Chad gets. That's how Tina makes money. Right?
Right, we'll work this out another time then because it's a bit
Okay,
more
then.
math than I just
And
did.
anything else you want to buy from here?
Not yet.
No, yeah,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a lot. That's like 7,000 apparently.
it is a lot. Yeah.
Because it was 1,000, but it got upped because there's a mystery prize aside.
All right, but Chester will help you oversee the exchange and the currency transfer. So if there's anything else, we'll go back to Irina and
Yeah.
and you hear the music rolling in the distance, fading away, and the lights in the casino are just this small backdrop to the night sky now. And as you get closer to the inn, you see that there is someone sort of waiting in the outside sort of cafe, effectively, and they just sipping on a beverage. They got other drinks around them, and it is, of course, Urayun. And they say, "There you are. I was wondering when he was going to show up. Been here all night."
Well, we told you we were going to be busy all day.
Uh, I said I'd get some drinks in for you. I think they've gone cold now.
Aren't they cold drinks? Technically, in this weather, they'd go warm.
Well, yeah, I guess they're warm. Sure. But anyway, are you retiring for the night?
I think so.
Yes.
Get your business done? Did you buy anything?
Some things.
I bought a new violin case. And
Ooh.
she like shows it.
Fancy. And what about you, Irene?
I bought a gift for a friend.
Ah, you're gonna like taps his nose. I think I know who. We'll have to
Do
see
you?
about. I think so.
Sure. Okay.
Well, the rooms are already booked, and you can easily go up to the clerk, and effectively get a key and go to your rooms.
Mhm.
It seems like yeah,
Just before, like the type of dynasty that obviously might come here. I'm assuming that the rooms are fireproof. Yes.
the clerk says yes, of course.
Lovely. I can relax. Excellent.
Why? No, I better not ask. Please.
Fire mage, and if I have a nightmare or someone spooks me, it's not the first time I've set a room on fire. I just wanted to check, otherwise I would have slept outside.
Right, yes, no, it's a stone interior, and
Awesome.
stone
Brilliant.
foundation. Lots of things are stone,
Lovely.
but yes. And as you go into the room, you can tell, yeah, there's a lot of fireproofing. But it's a pleasant interior. It doesn't look like it's fancier than anything you've seen so far, but it's at least something for the time being. You guys can retire for the night. As you do, Andy, your instrument of the bards, and you haven't spent any spell slots from it today, have you? Any cast any spells from it?
Not today, no.
No. Okay.
No, she hasn't had any need to, so.
Sure. All right then. If that's the case, then as you kind of place it down and into the violin case, you see that there seems to be a strange coloration to one of the strings. It's slightly glowing as well. You've probably come out of the bright lights of the casino, and now that you're in a darker interior, you can see there seems to be one string glowing a blue tone.
Don't you dare play it.
That's never happened before.
No.
Is that normal?
Good. Take a look at it.
Which
You
of
can
the
give me
four
an
strings
arcana
is
check.
it?
Arcana.
Which one of the strings is it? I'm going to say it's probably one of the highest pitch strings.
So the
So
A.
So 1, 2, 3, or 4. 4 being the highest.
4 would be the highest, yeah.
Okay, the E string then. Okay.
Wow, that's really low for me.
Wow.
Okay, for the first time, you're a bit befuddled as to what this could mean. You've no idea, except that I think, Andy, you do recall that one of your...
Oh.
Andy rolled a
Oh.
22.
Okay,
I mean,
so
has she seen it happen with her dad?
Irina's clueless in this case, but Irina...
She's like, musical instruments are not my forte.
Yeah, like,
Forte.
Music pun.
Yay.
So, Andy, you do recognize that the string is the same color as, first of all, Chad's harp, the blue string which he plucked within the vicinity of you. It did seem to be that color, the same sort of color, but there was also something else about this violin. When you first started experimenting with it and playing, you remember that certain spells are tied to certain songs with the violin. And when you first experimented with it, there was one particular spell that you couldn't quite unlock. Do you remember? There was one that seems a mystery, and you tried to recall the song to somehow get it back, but it's either something that you've forgotten, something that you never mastered when you were being taught by your father, perhaps. But maybe, just maybe, there's sheet music out there for it, or perhaps you need to go back to someone who remembers the tune, somewhere more homely, I guess, is the best way to say it. But
Okay.
but it seemed as though it did reverberate and seems to almost like hum whenever there was another instrument of the bards. That's what you kind of understand, is that perhaps Chad's harp, when plucked, seemed to like reverberate, like or blend in like a part of a band when they harmonize. There seems to be some reverberation there between the instruments
Do you
that
know what
seems
this
to
means?
it's either they're reminding you that something's here, or perhaps it's telling you that it's maybe ready to be learnt. You're not sure.
This literally means one thing. We have to steal that harp.
I would
Oh
be
my
down
goodness.
for that.
Yes.
But, no, that goes against the bard code.
Fine. Can we steal the skeleton then? I just pull out the goblin skull.
Ew!
That's a friend for Kaz.
You realize you're not the only one who carries around the skulls and skeletal parts.
My name
Anyway.
is strange.
I know.
Yes.
Don't give me that look.
But
She's kind
Yeah.
of like, oh. I guess this means I have to talk to him again.
Not necessarily. I mean, there was that musical museum. I know a lot of the pieces were for display, but the other option is obviously to go back to where I know you don't want to go back to the dry oasis, but there might be a clue somewhere there if your dad had some things left behind somewhere.
I mean, he might have left things behind, but we never really stayed in one place.
But like if he had like a safe box hidden somewhere,
Maybe.
like if you didn't have a certain place you went back to, then maybe he's put it all in one place.
Shall we see if Mr. Fancy Pants behaves tomorrow? And if he doesn't play nice, then we'll try that.
All right. If he steps out
Okay.
of wine, I'm setting him on fire.
By all means.
all right, there's a knock at the door. We're going to end real quick. But knock at the door, and Uriyun is there, and he says, "Oh, before I forget, there's one more thing that arrived. An invitation. Apparently someone's got word of you. And it's a fancy envelope. I think it's for you, Irina. At least that's what the delivery person said." So-
I'll take it.
Okay, you take it. And it is indeed stamped with the royal seal of
He knows you know.
Guidia, and it looks all very official.
So this is how you knew who my friend was.
He rolls his eyes, maybe. Anyway,
That's called cheating.
What? Have a good night. He runs away.
I'll wait until he's
flaps
gone
away.
and then I'll open the envelope.
Okay. And of course, it is indeed titled Dear Irina Strange, Grand Librarian of the Grand Library. And it says, you're cordially invited to a dinner with the Vizier at tomorrow. In fact, he didn't hang about. It seems like he's cleaned his schedule out. You are cordially invited to wine and dine, effectively, with the Vizier at we'll say like 5 p.m. the next day, and you're invited to the actual palace itself as well. The palace is huge, though. It's not just like you're going into the Sultan's personal
No, I know.
place. There's lots of
Been
wings,
before.
and he has his own accommodation in his own section, effectively.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the next thing on the list as well, is to visit the Vizier.
Am I allowed to bring guests? Does it say?
It says you and your what's it called? Your
My
clique.
posse.
Yeah, your clique are allowed to also join, so long as they remain cordial and have all their manners in order.
Okay.
And it says make sure to wear something formal as well, of course.
Yeah.
And it says look forward to seeing you again, and what you're doing and hearing about why you're here. And yeah, that's everything. The actual letter itself kind of smells of like, some sort of exotic perfume or something.
Just think
It's
you
quite strong,
overdid it.
like spicy. It's like really spicy. Almost stings your eyes.
I think
But
he might like you. So probably it would be best if
That's fine. I'm not going to make anybody go. I may just take Carius if he can behave, just so he can, if he needs to, get some information. And maybe Kashan. I think Kashan might be quite diplomatic.
I think he might do zoomies around the palace though.
That's a good point. Also, it depends on how hungover he is in the morning.
That is very true.
He could potentially still be drunk too. It
That
depends
is
if he
very,
comes
very
back.
true. That is very, very, very true.
We'll see. Maybe it's better if I just go by myself.
No, I'm probably go with someone at least.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got to go to the casino again anyway, so if Kishan didn't come back up, go pick him up and drag him out by the tail.
All right, just watch out for the guards.
I will.
Mm.
Keep to the shadows.
But don't look too sneaky.
awesome. Speaking of which, Chad at this point would be drinking alongside everyone, and the night would descend as everyone just drinks themselves silly, effectively, in the casino. The Chadney even buys a round on everyone, and yeah, we'll wrap it up there. I think a well earned winnings acquired by the Pies wizard, gambling wizards. Everyone, crazy. But still, you definitely got yourself a nice winning there. I'm gonna see how about the currency exchange in a minute or so, but for the stream, we're gonna wrap it up there, and yeah, tune in next week to see the meeting with the Grand Vizier, and possibly even the meeting with Irina Salt, who's this potential arena opponent. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Cool. And of course, on Sunday we have Baba Yaga's Dancing Hut, the finale of the Fey Dark. On Monday we have the Curse Breakers, who are about to face off against three hags, whilst majority of the party are paralyzed. And then afterwards on Monday we have the Tomb of Annihilation, Last Resort Company.
Yeah.
And they have a new adventurer now in their midst, Paladin. who hopefully will steel their resolve enough to defeat the Chamber of Horrors. See you next week. Bye.
I will say one other thing. There is the potential, depending on how things go on Monday, that Monday might be a finale for Curse Breakers, because it would depend on a few choices.
Oh my god. Double finale 1 week?
Potential.
Jeez.
I've just figured it out.
Sorry, what?
Wait, what? Okay, the next time on Roll for
Don't-
Story. Bye
I'm very
bye.
excited. Bye.